Hey, you. That's right, you. Wouldn't you like to know the story of you? What makes you, you? DNA and Me is a genetic service that can help you find out exactly who your ancestors were. You might be surprised.
I thought I was just a standard white guy, but DNA and Me showed that I'm actually 4.2% Cherokee Indian.
Turns out I'm not totally white. I'm also part Northern Asian and even some Kurdish. I'm a victim of oppression.
The test is easy. Simply swab the inside of your mouth and send it into our labs.
People made fun of me for being French. DNA and Me showed I was 8% Navajo. Nobody's making fun of me now, or my people, who were victims.
I'm 13% victim.
I'm 21% victim.
Order now and find out if your friends should be more sympathetic towards you. DNA and Me. Are you in?
Welcome back to In the Dragon Den. Before I get started, I want to remind everyone to hit that subscribe button and tell a friend about me. Let's continue on our topic, the secrets of the Federal Reserve. Colonel Edward Mandell House came from a Dutch family who lived in England for over 300 years. His family moved to Texas and made a fortune in blockade running. This is when he took a steamboat and used it to get through Union blockades during the Civil War. He shipped cotton and other contraband to the British and the Rothschilds, and he also brought back supplies to the Texans. Edward's father, who deposited all of his profits and gold to Baring Brothers banking house in London. Baring Brothers owned a large portion of the opium trade. When Colonel House's father died, his estates were split and given to his 3 sons. Edward inherited cotton plantations, which profited him $20,000 a year. In 1911, Colonel House returned home to Texas from traveling. He wrote a novel called Philip Drew. He describes a future American government run by socialism as dreamed by Karl Marx. In the book, he imagines becoming a dictator and forcing his radical views on people.
Eccentric and with unlimited oil wealth, he recently hosted his own Olympic Games.
On your mark. Get set.
At which he won 14 gold medals.
The ideas in the book were graduated tax income, excessive profit tax, unemployment insurance, Social Security, pension law, laborers' insurance compensation, Federal Reserve banking system, cooperative loans, and a flexible currency system. He believed civilizations were inefficient, and if he ruled as a dictator, everyone would be free from personal ambition. The Morgans, the Schiffs, the Rothschilds, the Kahns, the Rockefellers, and the Rollbergs put their faith in House to get the Federal Reserve Act passed by Congress. Both President Wilson and Colonel House knew the Federal Reserve would be more powerful than the Supreme Court.
He would soon discover that in the future, justice was not only blind, but had become rather retarded as well.
Now, I'm fixing to commensurate this trial here. We gonna see if we can come up with a verdict up in here.
Says here you, robbed a hospital? Why'd you do that?
Yeah, I'm not guilty.
That's not what the other lawyer said.
Colonel Edward Mandell House used his father to become a political influencer.
Why do you lay these troubles on an already troubled mind? Can you not see? Your uncle is wearied by your malcontent, your warmongering.
He was so good, he successfully elected 5 governors in Texas from 1893 to 1911. In 1911, Colonel House became Woodrow Wilson's closest advisor, which helped Wilson win Texas during the election. I want to thank everyone for listening. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, notification bell, and please tell a friend about me. If you would like to support me, my PayPal link is in the description below. Thanks, guys.
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.